Hello, 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 everyone. It's your girl, Simone Rivers, the Yum Yum Ambassador, coming to influence the flavor of the room that you are in. If you hear something that feels good, that sounds good, say, and let me trigger light and give you a hug. Healing, understanding, guidance, and growth with me, Simone. I have a message for you today that I can't wait to share. I'm so excited about it. The title of this video is Let Them Go. Let Them Go. I was thinking about how to deliver this message, and the analogy that I came up with is high school, right? So we're in the month of resolutions. We resolve to do this, we resolve to do that, right? Well, I don't really like New Year's resolutions. I resolve to do my best every single day. I ask myself that question. Remember the question? Before I do anything, before I say anything, before I eat anything, before I spend anything, I say these words. Does this activity bring me closer to or further away from the life I desire to create for myself? Does this activity bring me closer to or further away from the life I desire to create for myself? And the answer to that question sets my intention, right? So 2017, 2018, that's how our school years were broken up. 2017, 2018 was your senior year. For me, 2017 was about surviving the issues that I was dealing with. 2018 was about thriving, right? So your school year, 2017-18, was your senior year. It held a lot of lessons and tests. You had quizzes, you had final exams, you were trying to get out of there, right? But if you are in 2019, you made it. You graduated. Did you hear me? You made it. You passed the tests. You got out of that class. For some, graduating high school can be scary, but you graduated. You don't know what's next, right? And for some people, their parents booted them out of the nest. Hey, you got to go. I did what I'm supposed to do, right? That's some people's perspective. And they pushed you out of that nest and you're afraid. And I just want you to know it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be afraid. But you have to call on your courage and jump. Your wings are so big. I promise you, they are strong and they span wide and flap long. Trust the wind beneath them to carry you safely to your next perch, your next chapter in this life. That's the space I'm in. I'm flying. I can't wait to get to that next perch. Just moving along. Have you seen an eagle fly? Have you seen here? I've seen a lot of beautiful hawks. Big, beautiful praying birds that just use the wind to glide until they get to their next perch. So use the wind of your life right now to glide into your next chapter. Look back long enough to smile with gratitude and say thank you. You know what I mean? Thank you for every painful situation. Thank you to every person that hurt you. Thank you for every good thing as well, because all of it is a part of your magic. Remember, 2017, that was the survival year. 2018 was about thriving. 2019 is all about the magic. Look back, thank you, and say goodbye. See, the rearview mirror lets you see your lessons. The rearview mirror lets you know that you passed your lessons. But focusing too long in the rearview mirror causes accidents. Look forward. Look forward so you can see where those lessons and that pain was leading you to. And let them go. You see, you cleared out some things. You cleared out some people. Those who know me know why I'm doing that. You cleared out some people. You cleared out some places. You cleared out some habits. You cleared out some things, right? Let them go. Detach from them and let them go. Holding on will drown you. You know, they say sometimes you can't save a drowning person because they're in such a panic that they're going to pull you down and both of you are going to die. Let them go. I know it's a part of you. But when you prune that piece that no longer serves you, something new finds its space to grow. Something beautiful finds its space to grow. And that's all I wanted to come and tell you today. Let them go and thrive. You survived 2017. You thrived in 2018. Now it's all about the magic. And what is magic? Magic is simply the ability to change the course of events using supernatural powers. And our superpowers can be such simple things. Just learning something new, allowing ourselves to evolve. Our attitudes, having someone that we're accountable to, and just trusting. My friend Cordelia Gaffar, look for her on social media. She taught me to sweet talk myself this morning. She said, talk to yourself sweetly and be kind. And I'm being kind to me. That's my sweet talk to y'all today, because I sweet talked myself first. Thank you, Cordelia. That's all I have for you today. So, because we sweet talked ourselves today, right? We made it. We graduated from 2018. I wanted to pull 2 cards for you today. One from a beautiful deck that I just got. It's called Postcards from Spirit. I love it. I love it. I love this deck. I love it. Postcards from Spirit. So I'm going to grab a card from here, and then I'm going to pull a card from, well, I think it's that one. I'm going to pull a card from the Alana Fairchild deck called Sacred Rebels. I've shown you that deck before, so I don't have to do that again. And this is another one of my favorites. Alana Fairchild is such a gifted woman. She channels spirit so beautifully. Her words are so beautiful. You might know her from the Rumi deck, or there's another deck I have of hers. What's it called? I can't remember. I think it's called Love Your Inner Goddess or something like that. But she's a beautiful person. You might want to look for her on not Instagram, but YouTube. She has some videos on YouTube, and find out what you can learn from her, because that's certainly something that I do. I'm learning in a space of learning all the time, so I can teach. If you haven't learned, you can't teach. There's your card. So today's card says, be the hunter, not the hunted. Ooh, interesting. Be the hunter, not the hunted. What does that say to you? I think it says be wise. Be wise. Be careful. Be true to yourself. Listen to your body. You know, just the other day, I was having a conversation, and I could feel something happening on the inside. And I've learned to pay attention to my body. That's my intuition letting me know that something's not quite right. And when I examined it further, I discovered something wasn't quite right. So for me, this card says, be wise. I'm going to show it to you in a moment. It has a Metatron circle behind it. And Metatron is an archangel. And it has an owl with its eyes wide open. Be the hunter, not the hunted. Be the hunter, not the hunted. And that number 8, this is a year, this is my life path year, or I think that's how it said, my life path year of 8. 8 is all about abundance. It's about infinite growth and infinite prosperity and infinite possibility. That's my number this year. So it's magic. I'm excited about it. So that's from the Sacred Rebel deck. And this one, your postcard from Divinity. Now, you know I cannot see. And I don't see any glasses here, so I'm going to wing it. I'm going to wing it this time. Wait, nope. I have a magnifying glass. Whew. I'm glad I still look good because my eyes are old, okay? Dearest you, everything is in divine order. Even in chaos, there is order. And we are always in awe of this. For you, though, on your human journey, things can get disorganized in your mind and physical reality. You need to get rid of the clutter. Let me stop right there. I was feeling Jophiel a little earlier, and Jophiel is another archangel who helps you declutter your life. So let me say that again. You need to get rid of the clutter, whether it be too many stories in your mind, too many what ifs, or fearful thoughts of the past or the future. Instead, focus on the now. Empty your thoughts, empty your mind, clean your house, and throw out any object that tells you an uncomfortable story. Something I heard, I think it was Gigi. Might have been Gigi, might have been Cordelia, I'm not sure. We're talking about the power of now, and that every time you tell a story to someone, be careful what you share, because they're going to add to it. And if you're telling a dismal story, they're going to add to it. And you're going to manifest those dismal situations. So, where was I? Discern what you have, sort, purge, clear, and organize. We want you to have space to fill with something better. Isn't that what I just said? If you prune off the things that no longer serve you, you offer opportunity for something new to grow. Spirit loves a vacuum. Spirit loves a vacuum as it gives space for brilliant new energy. Let go of what is not serving you and give order to what remains. See them and know their value. Your soul needs organization in order to keep your connection to us and to spirit free of distractions. Now, I wish I could have read that a little more fluently, but I'm using this magnifying glass. I hope you got the energy of it the way that I intended for it to be delivered. You are so adored by so many. We hope you really know that. I hope you know that I adore you and that I just want to offer you hugs, healing, understanding, guidance, and growth with me, Simone.